Automotive racing is one of the most prestigious sports in the world, and properly so. Mankind has been pushing the limits of speed, handling, and performance since the invention of the first vehicle. It's almost instinctive to want to feel the surge of adrenaline when you put everything on the line against other drivers, weaving, sliding, and careening around the circuit. Because the competitive spirit is so natural to us, it gradually found its way out of the controlled setting and into the hearts and minds of ordinary consumers. The genuine soul of racing is found in the culture that surrounds it, not in sanctioned racing leagues and prestigious circuits. The pounding pulse of automotive growth is generational builders, enthusiasts, and aftermarket modifications, driving progress through an unceasing chase of every last ounce of power. As a result, revenue is abundant for the business that can effectively translate, elaborate on, and customize the world's most powerful automobiles. While practically any platform can be tweaked in some way, there are a few standouts that have gained a name for themselves in the road tripping community, thanks to their intuitive standards, simplified mechanical functions, and aspirational capabilities. The most tuner-friendly cars for enthusiasts, collectors, and connoisseurs alike are listed below. Number 16. WRX/STI Subaru Impreza. Mitsubishi designed the Lancer Evolution with the intention of competing with Subaru's monolithic Impreza WRX versions. At the same time, the sedan and hatchback trims of the automobile were unrivaled in popularity, dominating the global market in a variety of ways. That popularity was also not a ruse. The WRX included a number of exciting and appealing features that enthusiasts had been requesting, such as all-wheel drive, an experimental rally-inspired parts package, and a clean aesthetic design that has always been one of the most unique in the automobile industry. Number 15. Acura Integra. The Acura Integra has a long and famous history as one of the world's most customized vehicles, despite the fact that the body style and moniker was popular until 2001. It was superseded by the next generation RSX. Its unusual wedge-like appearance, shapely paneling, and accessibility won a plethora of aftermarket accessories. Despite the fact that the car was a regular contributor to nearly every yearly top 10 list during its run, the Type R separated it apart from the competition, earning it a label of the greatest front-wheel drive car of all time. Number 14. RSX Acura. When it comes to aftermarket affluence, the Integra's replacement, the RSX, is on par with the Integra. Due to osmosis, the RSX, also known as the fourth generation of Honda Integra series, would witness a tremendous increase in its fan base. The platform was accepted by fans of the original Integra, who saw it as the final generation of Honda's legendary line. Number 13. BMW 3 Series. While many aftermarket BMWs are more subdued than their factory counterparts, the 3 Series remains one of the most popular and tuner-friendly lines of all time. All you have to do is glance at the series' excellently crafted models to see why. BMW would create some of the most iconic automobiles in the world from 1997 to 2006. Number 12. Chevrolet Corvette. Any best of automobile list wouldn't be complete without a mention of the Chevrolet's Corvette, and our tuner-friendly guide is no exception. This implies that modifications are abundant, allowing owners to increase the power of the formerly front-engine vehicle. The Corvette would undergo a dramatic makeover in 2014, effectively removing it from the ranks of aftermarket elaboration. But the car's first 6 generations, particularly the time between 1984 and 2013, were rarely seen without at least some type of performance-enhancing modification. Given the car's iconic reputation, the first 30 years of the Vette are immune to criticism. Number 11. Eagle Talon. In every sense of the word, the Eagle Talon is a sleeper. Not only does the name cause confusion among individuals who are unfamiliar with older models and firms, but its appearance does not inspire trust in aftermarket competence. The Talon, better known as a model associated with the Mitsubishi Eclipse, had a brief run in the automobile industry from 1989 to 1998, during which time it was rebranded by different firms, including Plymouth. However, not everything was horrible. Number 10. Ford Escort RS Cosworth. The Ford Escort RS Cosworth is well known for its own reasons, but it wasn't always this massive customized behemoth. The car started out as a rally spec homologation special outfitted to win the Group A World Rally Championship in 1992, with several performance-focused peripherals right from the factory floor. Number 9. Ford Mustang. We've all heard of the Ford Mustang. It's the sweetheart of North America, a timeless, iconic car that has helped define the Western automobile industry since its debut in 1964. The Mustang, like the Corvette, has been around for centuries, providing aftermarket businesses plenty of opportunity to work on unique modifications. Number 8. Honda Civic. It is an objective statement to say that the Honda Civic is one of the most influential tuner vehicles of all time. It's subjective to state that it is the most influential tuner car of all time, but we'll leave it here for those who wish to keep track. Whether you like the Eastern mainstay or not, it's apparent that since its introduction in 1972, the automobile has gone on to become one of the world's most popular platforms in the industry, with the aftermarket playing a key part. Honda, as one of the world's major automotive businesses, has access to a multitude of knowledge, expertise, and technology. Number 7. Honda S2000. The S2000 is the latest excellent addition to our list of tuner-friendly autos when it comes to aftermarket darlings. This drop-top sports car not only boasts one of the most unusual and subjectively appealing layouts in the business, but it's also one of the company's only rear-wheel drive models, which has piqued the interest of many fans. Number 6. Infiniti G35. Many of you are probably wondering why the Nissan 35OZ wasn't included in this list. The majority of the time, it was owing to the fact that it was too clear. Although there was a sneaky suspicion that the Infiniti G35 might also get a spot, which made us reconsider our admissions policy. While the G35 may not be as well known as Nissan's Z, we decided it would be more intriguing to stray away from the standard and discuss a vehicle that's still grossly underappreciated. Furthermore, the Infiniti model is similar to the Z in many other aspects. Number 5. Mazda Miata. The Mazda Miata is the best-selling sports car in the world. That should tell you why it's also one of the world's most customized automobiles. This elegant two-passenger roadster was first debuted in 1989, and it wowed audiences with its powerful 1.6-liter inline-4 engine. It was soon adopted by racing enthusiasts, hoping to capitalize on its large weight reduction, customizing it in ways similar to other Eastern vehicles that had made their way to American shores, because it was smaller and more nimble than many other models at the time. Number 4. Mazda RX-7. While the Mazda RX-7 lacks a real track-inspired attitude, it shines in situations where torque is crucial. As a result of its distinctive and skillful rotary engine, this front mid-engine vehicle is one of the most prominent rivals in the drifting world. Sure, the Wankel is a design marvel, but the RX-7 is famously tough to tune due to its complexity, especially when compared to cars like the Miata or Civic. It became one of the most formidable vehicles on the road if you were fortunate enough to know a mechanic/tuner who knew the ins and outs of the car. The RX-7 became a cult classic after its launch in 1978 due to its athletic demeanor, but it wasn't until the advent of the turbocharged third-generation FD in 1992 that the car gained a whole different standing. Number 3. Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution. The Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution was introduced in 1992 and immediately became one of the industry's most recognizable automobiles. The automobile won the hearts of local shoppers looking for an alternative to many of Japan's mod-worthy platforms. Arriving from the factory with a dynamic all-wheel drive train, a now famous 2-liter turbocharged inline 4-cylinder engine, and a better design, they got an understated Challenger Award. After agreeing to offer the car with a maximum of 276 horsepower, speculations circulated that Mitsubishi was discounting its stats to stay in compliance. In truth, the Evolution was producing significantly higher numbers, becoming more efficient and boosting Mitsubishi's competitiveness alongside Subaru. Number 2. Nissan 240SX. The Nissan 240SX is without a doubt one of the most customized vehicles in history. This is due to its expensive parts catalog, which is still one of the industry's largest, as well as a lengthy history in the ideal entry-level project car for ambitious racers. While the 240SX has had an extraordinary impact on the world of drifting, it was one of Nissan's most popular automobiles during the 1990s, serving as the company's flagship sports car alongside the 180SX and the 200SX. Number 1. Nissan Skyline GTR. The Nissan Skyline GTR is already one of the world's most sought-after automobiles, with collectors and JDM fans willing to pay high cash for project-ready platforms. The automobile soon established itself as a competitor within Japan's touring circuit after its release in 1969, putting its motor, suspension, and aerodynamic structure under the microscope of the country's major aftermarket business. Despite being halted in 1989, the Skyline reappeared with a fury. So which of these is going to be in your next project? Let us know in the comments down below. Until next time.